All right, we're gonna start part 3 right now. And you're gonna need just a white and a black colored pencil to finish this project. We still have quite a bit of work to do. And using the white colored pencil, I'm gonna zoom in. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna shade each of these spaces to make it look even more three-dimensional. So I'm gonna move my camera here to zoom in more so you can get a better look at what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so starting in one of these black spaces, I'm going to have a white center. And I want to press pretty hard. And then I'll slowly press less hard as I come to the edges. I want it to look like the lightest part is up top here, and then it gets darker as it comes on down. So pressing more firmly in the middle, and then not pressing as hard as I'm down by the edges. And then I don't even want to go all the way down. I want that part to be totally black. So I'll zoom in even a little more. So you can kind of see the difference there. See, even if I come from a different angle. Okay. So now with the black, I'm gonna be in the corner, pressing more darkly, or pressing more firmly to get it to be more dark. And then lightening up and not pressing as hard, really hardly pressing. And I want it to fade to a total white. Okay, so I'm gonna come back over here. Try to angle it up a little bit more so we can see it better. So I'm getting this black, and then I'm not pressing as hard, and trying to not press as hard. When I make these motions, I'm making like big circular motions. See if you see, I'm actually shading in like a big circular motion. You do what works best for you. Just going straight back and forth. But I want there to be a good gradient. Gradient is like a gray scale from black with some different shades of gray all the way to white. Okay, I'm gonna go a little. I do recommend you practice this. On some blank paper, you could draw some triangles and then practice pressing. And then I want it to be really black. And then I'm like pulling the pencil off of the paper. Alright, I can see a pretty intense mark I made right there. It might not have been. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom in again for a see that pencil mark I made there, but see how different it looks already, how much it's standing out. Okay, I'm gonna do it again here. can bring it closer when I'm doing it this time. Alright, so on the black, start with a white right in the middle of it. Press as hard as you can without breaking your pencil. And then lightening up. I'm not pressing as hard. I don't want to go all the way to the edge there. I want it to be black in those corners. Okay, so I'm going to go back now again with the black. You want to start nice and dark in the corner. So it means press firmly and go over it multiple times. And now I'm going to lighten up because it should change pretty quickly, right? Black is a much more bold color than white is. So it makes a mark on white paper much easier than white does on black. So then it'll just fade to white. See how neat that looks? So you'll just keep going over the entire picture until you're done. So for this corner here, right, my darkest spot is actually over here. So I imagine right here, it's going to be about as light as it is in this space right here. So it's not going to be dark in this corner because this corner actually is somewhere over here where I would be dark. And then it would be getting lighter. You want your highlight to be relatively in the same spot on each space. So this is where it gets white. So I'm going to let it be white right there. Okay, and this little space down here is right in line with the highlight. Maybe I could do a little shading right there. That's all that I need. Okay, so here's my highlight here, my highlight space. So I'm going to come in and highlight this space right here. Right, and there's a lot of this that is just not visible. So it just needs a little highlight right there. And go across so you can see that. In the smaller spaces, it's going to happen a lot quicker. You're not going to have as much gray space to fill in. So I want that white area, and then just a little bit of shade. Again, I'll move it so you can see that. See if I can hold this right here while I do this. So I'm going to go black in this corner here. And then fade quickly to white. Black down here. Fade quickly to white. Make sure that my white spaces are lining up. Back in with my white again. This will just be very quick. Do this little space right there. Just want it to be enough to appear as though there's a little highlight there. My hand in between the camera and computer here. Okay. And this dark right there. Maybe that one. I'll just be shaded just like that. Get that edge in there, maybe at the bottom there too. Right. Now that whole space is shaded. See how much more it actually looks like a 3D object?